Well, first of all, we must emphasize that the actions of Israel stopping the patriarch from going to the church has nothing to do with safety and security. So let's be clear. There were 4 leaders going to pray in the church alone. The church has respected every security measure with terms for safety and the number of people allowed to gather. I mean, if Israel is really concerned, they would go to the Israeli Jewish neighborhoods and stop people from gathering. But let's be clear again, if Israel is concerned for our safety, they would stop the settlers from attacking us in the West Bank. They would not kill us in mass numbers, commit a genocide in Gaza. This is about control. They stop them on the way to the church. They want to emphasize who's in charge of Jerusalem. This is what it's all about. And you mentioned the response of Prime Minister Netanyahu saying that now he's kind enough to allow us to go and pray in our churches. I mean, do we really need permission from an occupying authority? Because let's remember, Israel should not have sovereignty over Jerusalem. It was annexed illegally. And now he comes across as someone who's allowing Christians to worship in the church, knowing that we have been worshiping here for centuries uninterrupted. This is what it's all about. And I think the backlash shows sometimes that Israel does some missteps when it comes to its image. They're always concerned about their image. So they've seen the backlash to the extent that even their biggest cheerleaders, the Christian Zionists, had to interfere. And I find it troubling that only now they come to the defense of Christians, given the great numbers of violations against Christians by Israel that we have articulated. Christian Zionists are a big danger to our region. At the Bethlehem Institute for Peace and Justice, we do our best to counter that theology because we think it's a theology of war, of violence. And what's needed at this time is to reclaim the teachings of our religions, of our faith that promote justice and peace, not the idea of a tribal God of favoritism. So as much as, we were surprised by the comments of the Ambassador Huckabee and Ted Cruz, at the same time, let's not kid ourselves. They are not really on the side of Christians in the Holy Land. This is all about the image of Israel in the West.